horse named Trigger. I'm up in rhinestone jewels, glittering food. Well, late at night, sing to the moon. Can't play guitar, keep my radio tuned. Tuned to that cowboy song in my heart, K-R-Z-Y. Well, I'm a rodeo hippie, and the one thing you got to see, I got a big old Stetson and hair down to my knee. Aye, come tie, hippie, hippie, come tie, hippie, hippie, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Buckskin jacket and cowboy boots, cowboy gun that really shoots. Dolly Parton is the mountain range of my dream. Not like the Rockies, we'll chewing tobacco, thinking I'm tough. Dipping my snuff ain't nearly enough. Trade my Pinto in for a Cadillac with horns, we're wild turkey and a shot of gold. Those bar ladies don't look so old. Take her home and grab a hold of her reins, acting strange. Come tie, hippie, hippie, come tie, hippie, hippie, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Come tie, hippie, hippie, come tie, hippie, hippie, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. And I like the Rockies, and I like the Rockies. Yeah, hippie, I'm a rodeo here we can't see. Thank you. Thank you. True story. There's always pardon me while I. Yes. There was a part of that song that I wrote in Oklahoma before I left, and then I got all the way out here before it ever finished. And it took longer than anticipated, although I enjoyed the words. I mean, it was saying what I wanted to say. So, but it just took a lot longer. Here's another one. It was it was written musically in Oklahoma, but when I got out here, it was setting. I don't know how songwriters are. Most of them are always different in cases of writing the songs themselves. Yeah, and there's a good songwriter right there. The music came probably 6-8 months before the words did, and then I'd moved out here, got an apartment, and all of a sudden one night these words came in about 15 minutes, in fact. And it all happened, and it was a story about the breakup I'd had to get me to New Mexico. I just went through a breakup with a young lady. We were all young then, come think of it. But exactly. That's the bass player back there, Scotty. He loves New Mexico. Can I tell you that? Because it'd be a lie if I said it. But the words came, and then this is, like I said, is about, most of my songs, I'm going to warn you, are a little depressing. Well, maybe a lot depressing. I'm not for sure. It's according to how you take them. But this is about another breakup. So we're going to do Just Remember. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I told you once just how I feel. I tell you one more time, it's really hard just living here. You're always on my mind. I said one more time to you, I love you, dear, you know that it's true. I think I'll always be in love with you. Now if I sing a little sad, don't you worry about my heart. Your memory will soon be gone. I'll start all over again. It's really hard to believe that you're gone. I'd like to say I was so strong. The emptiness was more than I could stand. It's time to go, and you should know I'll never change my heart. Just remember, dear, that when you cry, I'll be the teardrop in your eye. So never fall in love again. But if you do, just remember when I said I love you and I always will. It's time to go, and you should know I'll never change my heart. Just remember, dear, that when you cry, I'll be the teardrop in your eye. So never fall in love again. But if you do, just remember when I said I love you and I always will. I said I love you and I always will. All right. All right, thank you. Nice. We've been practicing a lot for this show. So you may hear them. Well, we'll just put in a couple of mistakes here and there just so... see if we can test you. Yeah, just to make it. Yeah, drop a pick. We're going to do one that's not on the album. Both of those were on the album. And this next one, some of the musicians here will know Paul Henry Kewen. He used to be in the band I had for a while called Three-Legged Willie. And he wrote this song. It's called Hug My Neck. Yeah, I probably don't want to tell them that. You don't care? Okay. So Hug My Neck was the name of the song, as I just mentioned. And our dobro player come to practice a week or two ago, huh? And how did you come up with Rub My Neck?
Can't say. Better not. I
So-
have a reputation to preserve.
So this, you call it whatever, you want. Rub my neck, hug my neck, whatever. Feels good, just do it. All right? We're going to let me kick this one off. 1, 2, 3. Back when you were sweet 16, so many years ago, feelings of a woman inside began to grow. That's when your mama told you not to let those feelings show. Don't you worry, baby, I won't let your mama know. 'Cause when you hug my neck, there's no regrets. When you kiss my lips, leave 'em wet. When you close your eyes and keep 'em closed, that's when you tell me all I need to know. Sometimes we're apart so long my eyes look for your smile. Well, I just want to sit right down and love you for a while. You know I want to be with you as close as I can get. Wrap my arms around your waist and let you hug my neck. When you hug my neck, there's no regrets. When you kiss my lips and leave 'em wet. When you close your eyes and keep 'em closed, that's when you tell me all I need to know. Just how we first met, how you fell in love with me, how could I forget? Still one thing stands out to me, far above the rest. That's the very first time, babe, you ever hugged my neck. 'Cause when you hug my neck, there's no regrets. When you kiss my lips and leave 'em wet. When you close your eyes and keep 'em closed, that's when you tell me all I need to know. All right, hang on better over there. All right. When we put the poster out, I got Anne-Marie did the poster for us. At that point, I need to make an apology here is the reason I'm saying this. I didn't get Amy's name on there because at that time I wasn't for sure if she was going to continue with some of this. And instead of calling and asking, I guess I just didn't do
That's
it.
okay.
So, yes. But we're glad to have her. And she's part of it now. Amen. Yes, we are. This next song that is on the album called Feeling Low, blues tune, but needs no introduction. Feeling low, feeling blue, troubles on the way, but I just won't worry. I know I'll be lucky someday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Money's gone, ain't got no friends, got no debts I can pay. But I just won't worry. I know I'll be lucky someday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let it rain, oh, let it pour. Where the judge don't matter no more, oh, no more. Now look out, love gone away. She just went on her merry way. But I just won't worry. I know I'll be lucky someday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let it rain, oh, let it pour. Where the judge don't matter no more, oh, no more. Now look out, love gone away, and she just went on a merry way. But I just won't worry. I know I'll be lucky someday. Got a little dobro right here. Let it rain, oh, let it pour. Where the judge don't matter no more, oh, no more. Now look out, love gone away, and she just went on her merry way. But I just won't worry. I know I'll be lucky someday. Yeah, yeah. You know this boy I'm gonna have his way.
Kenny Rainey on the guitar.
Ken Rainey. That's Scotty back there on bass. Fine. JP. Yeah. So we improvised on that a little bit. Would have some more.
I was deliberately not looking at you. It's
I
like,
noticed that.
I can't see
I did
you.
notice that. I thought, sure, she'll watch. All right. That's okay. That was good. Enjoyed it. What we got? Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. So. And tell them not to listen. Good point. No, I better not. This next one's called "It's So Quiet in Our House," and I wrote this also in Oklahoma. I've been married once before and went through. Is any divorce good? I was going to say a bad divorce, but I don't know. Some maybe, but not mine. Mine wasn't. And at the time, I thought it was pretty devastating. It turned out to be just what it should have been. But this song came from that. My ex-wife wasn't real appreciative of guitar music and singing, and that was okay. Well, you're right. Maybe it wasn't. It sure put a damper on some of the. Okay, we won't go any further than that. Stop. We're good friends now, so not to worry. But at the time, that was what was meant to be. About 4 o'clock one morning, I wake up with a couple of lines to a song. I felt like, oh, this is going to make a great song. And by chance, I woke her up and told her the lines, went and wrote them down, and she said, well, I got a line for that. Yeah, there's poison in here somewhere. No, and so I'm not even sure what line it was now to this day. But this song came out of that. Well, there's a couple more that came out of that divorce, but this is the one we're going to do right now. And it's on the album, too, called It's So Quiet in Our House. 3, 4. It's so quiet in our house since you left and went away. Silence echoes off the walls here, happen most every day. And coming home has lost its meaning. The house no longer looks the same. I get that lonesome feeling at the mention of your name, of your name, of your name. The days they seem so lonely, the nights they are so long. The emptiness within my heart tells me I can't go on, can't go on. But coming home has lost its meaning. The house no longer looks the same. I get that lonesome feeling at the mention of your name, of your name, of your name. So many times I've tried to talk to you. You turned and walked away. You said that we were through. Look at you. The coming home has lost its meaning. The house no longer looks the same. I get that lonesome feeling at the mention of your name, of your name, of your name, of your name, of your name. Thank you. Thank you.
Baskets down one more time and pass them so we can support our musicians and the coffee house in general. If you've already gave once, you don't need to give again unless you really want to support live music in Albuquerque. And they're going to do one more song, and then we're going to take another break. And also, somebody left this back. Say that yours? Okay, I'll get that to you. All right, thank you very much. And this is their last song of the set.
Next one, yeah, I know it would. See, we had gauged these where they'd come out pretty much 30 minutes. And we're okay, right now you mean? Yeah. Sure. So this one's not on the album either. We're going to go over, it's going to be on the next, we hope, don't we? John, our engineer, is out here tonight. We're glad he made it. John Wall and Wall Sounds. Yes. This was to the same story about working in the mobile home factory. One of the guys that I hung with at the time came in on a Monday and was telling me this story about this beautiful young lady he met, and that everything went perfect. It was like a fairy tale. And the whole weekend was that way. They just met at this one place, had dinner, and then the next night. So he comes in Monday and tells me the story, and then tells me the ending. He said, I thought it was great. It was like a fairy tale. Everything was just perfect. We knew each other. We exchanged phone numbers Sunday night. I called her today, and it's an unlisted number. He said, it's like a fairy tale gone bad. And I thought, here we go, songwriter came in. So fairy tale gone bad, that's where this came from. We met in a place called Neverland. She fell for my oldest line. We talked in beaches made of sand. She gave her love, I gave mine. I was to be the white knight. She would be the lady fair. Time spent under the moonlight. I reach out, she's not there. I'd like to sing you a love song about the life and the times we've had. But love don't always last long. Now I'm living a fairy tale gone bad. From a dream you must awaken, and from love you must flee. About this lady I was mistaken. The only fool in this dream was me. Like to sing you a love song about the life and the times we've had, but love don't always last long. Now I'm living a fairy tale gone bad. I'd like to sing you a love song about the life and the times we've had, but love don't always last long. Now I'm living a fairy tale gone bad, gone bad, gone bad, gone bad. Thank you. We'll be back.
That was Kenny Rainey on lead guitar.
All right, we're going to take a short break so you can go back and get another pumpkin pie latte and some cookies. And sure, we have decaf.
Write another song.
There you go. That's the plan. All right. So come on back in about 10 minutes, and we will go ahead and do another set. So don't go away.